As we walk towards the pond, basically all this lower patio area, the sub base has been laid. And then you've got the planters either side, one to the left, one to the right. They're 4-inch blockwork skin, but we've got some Horsham stone drywall coming this week, and that's basically going to face all of the planters, going to face the steps. There's still another 2 rises to go on the steps there. And obviously the front of the pond into the window to the left hand side of the pond, and then back round. So that's all going to be the dry stone walling. Obviously we're halfway through insulating the actual pond. I think since the last video, all of this rockery structure's been put in. That's all on a 6-inch reinforced concrete base. So we're insulating the whole of the pond, of the sides of the pond, the base of the pond, but we've chosen not to insulate around the rock shelf. We've hand selected approximately 30 tonnes of Horsham stone to go around this pond. So obviously with the weight of that, it's not a good idea. Obviously it'll just compress onto the insulation. So that is why we're not insulating that bit. So this pond's going to be fibreglassed next Saturday, weather permitting. Hopefully it's starting to warm up a little bit now, and the weather will be more on our side. Again, for those of you who haven't seen the previous video, it's 10,000 gallons this pond. Got a 2-tier waterfall there. So in the pond, you've got 3 bottom drains, 1 gravity fed skimmer and a 4-inch mid feed, 2 returns coming back from the backy towers, and then 2 returns coming back from the pump manifolds. We've also constructed this summer house. The roof of this got fibreglass today. The summer house sits on top of a block and beam floor, and the filter is all the filtration in the pond is located below via a set of steps to the rear. So that's solid concrete block walls. I think it's going to be cladded with a cedar cladding, and they're going to have 7 metres of bifolds along the front. It's just a nice large garden room. Obviously we had to leave the block and beam access open so we can get the filters in. See now the filters can go around the back, but it's just easier through the floor. So now they've actually come, so they're in now. So it'll be a nice position to sit and watch the fish, have a few beers or some glasses of wine. Obviously all of this walkway was also constructed. Got the slope going to the top. As we walk around to the back, basically this bit at the back there, that's going to be a 4-tier backy shower, stainless steel backy shower, housing the Momoto bacteria house media. We're going to have the heat pump located here, and obviously a hand railing going on along here, because there you've got the steps that go down to the filter pit. The top 2 rises haven't been put in yet. Again, we still need to get the electricians here to do the first fix of the sockets and everything, but this is where the filtration and the pumps are going to go. So it's, as I say, 10,000 gallon pond, and we've got the Oase XL drum filter. So that's the double drum filter, which we'll show you in a second. The mid bay, which is just a moving bed, and then we've got the end bay, which is I'm going to convert to an actual moving bed. So you have 2 moving beds on this pond. Drawing out of there will be 2 Aquamax Expert 44,000s that are then going to pump up to the backy tower just at the top of those stairs, and then obviously return back to the pond via the 4-inch return. For those of you that haven't seen the Oase Premium Extra Large Drum Filter, this is it. So basically it's just like a double screen version of their normal drum filter there. Obviously situated in 1 large tank. It's actually got 7 4-inch inlets on this one. However, on this pond, we're going to use 5. So you've got the 3 bottom drains, a gravity-fed skimmer, and a mid-feed. They're all going to be on their independent purges. It's obviously all 4-inch ball valves with a facility to purge each one to waste. They're going to go into the drum filter there. And then obviously on to the moving bed and to the biological bays. Throughout the centre of the pit here, we're going to have a galvanised metal flooring. So we're actually going to be walking like 6 inches above. So this will be like a gully through the middle. So any wastewater can then be purged through the gully, which you've got like an extra large sump that's situated just underneath there. We're going to have 2 sump pumps and on the turn valves. That's going to obviously be distributed to waste. UVs and manifolds will be mounted on the surrounding walls. So it's a nice, lovely, workable pit. Plenty of filtration for a high-grade koi collection. And that's all the fittings and odds and sods that's going to be fitted over the next couple of weeks. 4-inch double union ball valves for the bottom drains, mid feeds. You've got the 2-inch double union ball valves. Everything that we do, we always use ball valves for, and we also operate on split couplings. So any kind of, if anything needs to be maintained, it can literally be uncoupled just with, just nice and easily.